नमस्ते प्रणाम सभी को फिर से लेट्स गेट स्टार्ट अवर रीडिंग सेशन विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम ओके Oh my god, yes, Bharat, you are first today. I'm just doing the daily basis. I am reading the book The Mountain is You by Brianna West. That book is for transforming self sabotage into self mastery. So I'm reading. After that, I will just give you the replies of your messages. Okay, I am first today, Rekha sister. Yes, you are the first, and someone else has also joined us. So all of you are welcome here. Thank you for joining. Let's start reading without any further delay. Preparing for radical change. Here's the heading is preparing for the radical change. One of the biggest reasons that people avoid doing important internal work. Okay, Bharat, if you have time, if I will not understand any words meaning, because here some words I actually some words are not easy to understand for me. So if you can give me the meanings of them, it will be very. I will be very thankful to you. Okay, if you have no problem, then okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Coming back to the reading, one of the biggest reasons that people avoid doing important internal work is that they recognize if they heal themselves, their lives will change, sometimes drastically. If they come to terms with how unhappy they are, it means that they will have to temporarily be more uncomfortable, ashamed, or scared while they start all over. Let's be clear about something. To put an end to your self sabotaging behaviors absolutely means that change is on the horizon. Your new life is going to cost you your old one. It's going to cost you your comfort zone and your sense of direction. It's going to cost you relationships and friends. It's going to cost you being liked and understood. It doesn't matter. The people who are meant for you are going to make you. On the other side, you are going to build a new comfort zone around the things that actually move you forward. Instead of being liked, you are going to be loved. Instead of being understood, you are going to be seen. All you are going to lose is what was built for a person you no longer are. Remaining attached to your old life is the first and final act of self sabotage, and realizing it is what we must prepare for to truly be willing to see real changes. Now today we have reached our chapter 2. So let's start the chapter 2. Okay, earlier we were reading the chapter first named The Mountain Is You, and now we are reading the chapter 2. The highlight of that are there's no such thing as self sabotage. When you habituate yourself to do things that move your life forward, you call them skills. When they hold your life back, you call them self sabotage. They are both essentially the same function. Sometimes it happens by accident. Sometimes we just get used to living a certain way and fail to have a vision for how life could be different. Sometimes we make choices because we don't know how to make better ones that anything else is even possible. Sometimes we settle for what we are handed because we don't know we can ask for some more. Sometimes we run our lives on autopilot for long enough that we begin to think we no longer have a choice. It's really right. However, most of the time it's not accidental at all. The habits and behaviors you can't stop engaging in, no matter how destructive or limiting they may be, are intelligently designed by your subconscious to meet an unfulfilled need, displaced emotion, or neglected desire. Overcoming self sabotage is not about trying to figure out how to override your impulses. It is first determining why those impulses exist in the first place. Self sabotage is often misunderstood to be a way in which we punish, deride. So, Bharat, here it's your turn to help me to give me the meaning of deride. DERIDE. So I'm not actually understanding its meaning uh, proper. That's why I'm asking to Bharat. Okay, DERIDE. Should I write it on the question board? Please tell me. Is it visible to you? Okay, thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay, okay. Okay, again I'm starting from this sentence from starting. Okay, self sabotage is often misunderstood to be a way in which we punish, deride, or intentionally hurt ourselves. On the surface, this seems true enough. Self sabotage is committing to a healthier diet and finding yourself pulling up to the drive through a few hours later. It's identifying a market gap, conceiving an unprecedentedly brilliant business idea, then getting distracted and forgetting to begin working on it. It's having strange and terrifying thoughts and allowing them to paralyze you in the face of important life changes or milestones. It is knowing you have so much to be grateful for and excited about the and yet worrying anyway. We often misattribute Bharat again. Okay. We often misattribute these behaviors to lack of intelligence, willpower, or capability. Am I not audible, Bharat? Why? Here I have written this. Now am I audible? I think misattribute is that we left or we forget, we don't properly, we don't seriously take them, or we don't seriously understand. This kind of word it should be like. We often misattribute these behaviors to a lack of intelligence, willpower, or capability. Okay, here Bharat is going to tell us the meaning of misattribute. So that's why I have just stopped this live streaming reading. Okay, wrong or something leading with wrongness. Okay, here the word which is written on the board, that is misattributes, its meaning is wrong or something leading with wrongness. Okay, we often misattribute these behaviors to lack of intelligence, willpower, or capability. Thank you, Bharat. That is usually not on the case. Hello, namaste. We are on the reading session. Okay, so what is it? Self sabotage is not a way we hurt ourselves, it's a way we try to protect ourselves. Okay, what is self sabotage? Self sabotage is when you have two conflicting desires. So, first of all, for each and everyone, it is necessary to know the meaning of self sabotage. What is self sabotage? Okay, self sabotage is when you have two conflicting desire. नमस्ते लक्ष्मी प्रेमचंद दीदी, आप कैसी हैं? आशा करती हूँ आप ठीक होंगी. और भरत, वेयर आर यू? नो रॉन्ग सिस्टर. ओके, so what's right? It's like you understood something wrong. For example, I misattribute about him for years means thinking someone wrong or leading wrong. Yes, the same I actually failed about this word. The meaning is like that. Okay, yes, okay, thank you, sure. So the meaning of misattribute is we that we understood something wrong. Okay, or you can say, as you can see here, the meaning that misattribute is in simple, if we have a kind of wrong kind of thinking regarding anything or any person from that not in the positive sense, it means, am I right? Which is leading to the wrong, na? This type of actually its meaning. Okay, what is self sabotage? Coming to the point, self sabotage is when you have two conflicting desires. One is conscious, one is unconscious. You know how you want to move your life forward, and yet you are still, for some reason, stuck. Yeah. When you have big, ongoing, insurmountable issues in your life, especially when the solution seems so simple, so easy, and yet so impossible to stick with, what you have are not big problems but big attachments. People are pretty incredible in the fact that they basically do whatever they want to do. This is true of everything in human life. Regardless of the potential consequences, human nature has revealed itself to be incredibly self serving. Self sabotage is mocking yourself or telling yourself I am worthless. That telling I am worthless is self sabotage. Yeah. Yes, you are right. People have an almost superhuman way of doing whatever they feel compelled to do, regardless of whom it could hurt, what wars it could spawn, or what future would be put at risk. When you consider this, you begin to realize that if you are keeping something in your life, there has to be a reason you want. If there, the only question is why. Some people can't figure out why they can't seem to motivate themselves enough to create a new business, to facilitate their goal, to become significantly wealthier, perhaps not realizing that they have a subconscious belief that to be rich is to be egocentric or disliked, or perhaps they actually don't want to be super wealthy. Maybe it's a cover up for wanting to feel secure and taken care of, or their real desire is to be recognized for their art. And as this feels too unlikely to ever happen, they fall back on a secondary dream that doesn't actually motivate them. Some people say that they want to be successful at any cost, and yet don't want to log the hours of work it would take to get there. Want to log the hours of work it would take to get there. Perhaps it is because they understand at some level that being successful doesn't really make you happy nor liked. In fact, the opposite tends to be true. Success usually exposes you to jealousy and scrutiny. Again, Bharat, I have a word written on the board. You can see hello, pranam, radhe radhe. अदू हाउ आर यू हाय दीदी कृष्णा का गाना सुनोगी ले बेटा राधे राधे जय श्री कृष्णा हरि ओम तत्सत हरि ओम तत्सत ओम नमो अंग्रेजों की नानी नो 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 अद्दू मैं यहाँ पे एक बुक रीड कर रही हूँ तो डेली रीडिंग हैबिट के लिए है ना सो मैं डेली यहाँ पे रीड करती हूँ एक बुक 6 से 7 पेजेस अभी तक मैं रोज़ कर रही हूँ आज तीसरा दिन है थर्ड डे सो यू कैन ऑल्सो हेयर आप भी सुन सकते हो और आपके जैसे कि एसेंट वगैरह ठीक होते हैं ना थोड़ा और हाँ मेरे भी गलत होंगे तो मैं इनको पढ़ते रहूँगी तो रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस से क्या होता है हमारी हैबिट बनती है और फ्लुएंसी आती है वाई यस 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 भरत ही इज़ अद्दू गुड इवनिंग कैसी हो दीदी खाना हुआ हाँ भरत हाँ अद्दू हो गया है अभी तो और आप लोगों का हुआ बाय टेक केयर ओके ओके स्क्रूटिनी सॉरी स्क्रूटिनी Okay, scrutiny means observation or examining. Thank you, Bharat. So, wow, it was a nice session. Okay, we are here. Okay, okay, let's start here. Okay, in fact, the opposite tends to be true. Okay, success usually exposes you to jealousy and scrutiny, observation or examining. Yeah. Successful people are not loved in the way that we imagine they would be. They are usually picked apart because envious people need to humanize them in some way. Perhaps instead of being successful, what many really want is just to be loved, and yet their ambition for success directly threatens that. Some people can't figure out why they keep choosing the wrong relationships, people whose patterns of rejection, abuse, or refusal to commit seem to be consistent. Perhaps they don't realize that they are actually recreating the relationship dynamics they experienced when They were young because they associate love with loss or abandonment. Perhaps they want to recreate family relationships in which they felt helpless, but to live them again as an adult where they can help the addict, the liar, or the broken person. When it comes to self sabotaging behavior, you have to understand that sometimes it's easy to get attached to having problems. Being successful can make you less liked, finding love can make you more vulnerable, making yourself less attractive can guard you. Playing small allows you to avoid scrutiny. Procrastinating puts you back in a place of comfort. Okay, procrastinating puts you back in a place of comfort. All the ways in which you are self sabotaging are actually ways that you are feeding a need you probably do not even realize you have. Overcoming it is not only a matter of learning to understand yourself better, but realizing that your problems are not problems, they are symptoms. You cannot get rid of the coping mechanism and think you have solved the problems. What does self sabotage look like? Okay, now we are going to read what does self sabotage looks like. Okay. Okay, start. It's impossible to say decisively what self sabotage does or does not look like because certain habits and behavior that can be healthy for a person can be unhealthy in another context. You're right. It is. With that said, there are definitely some specific behaviors and patterns that are typically indicative of self sabotage, and they usually relate to being aware that there's a problem in your life, yet feeling the need to perpetuate. Okay, no, perpetuate. Okay, so need to perpetuate it regardless. Okay. Again, the meaning of perpetuate. Radhe, 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 Radhe. Hmm. Thank you. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai. Sorry for the. Okay, we are just waiting for our brother Bharat. He will tell us about the perpetuate meaning. Actually, what is happening now when we read sentence, a kind of sense comes what the meaning would be, what can be the meaning of that word, but it is not necessary that every time we must be right now. So that's why we are making sure. So Bharat, what's the meaning of perpetuate? Tell me. It means bad, meaning something bad should be stopped. Okay. Okay, bad situation should be stopped. Okay. Okay, thank you, Bharat. No, actually, here came some work. That's why I was late. It's my fault. Sorry. So everyone, thank you for being here. So here the meaning of perpetuate is bad situation should be stopped. In simple way, we can say, na, something bad should be stopped like this. Okay. So let's start ahead the reading. We need to be continue. Okay. Here are some of the main signs that you are probably in a cycle of self sabotage. Okay. Now we are going to listen some main signs that we are must be in self sabotage cycle. Okay. You are googling whether I said correct or wrong. Yes, you are right. Don't you try to say wrong, okay? I will beat you too much. Okay, jokes apart, huh? Okay, number first is resistance. Resistance is what happens when we have a new project that we need to work on and simply can't bring ourselves to do it. It's when we get into a great new relationship and then keep bailing on plans, okay? when we get an amazing idea. Oh, Bharat, I was just drinking water, but yes, earlier I was having the same sweet I saw you yesterday. Okay, don't say this, Bharat. Mm, just after 2-3 days, I have stopping. Just today I have stopped after afternoon. The egg is stopped, and you are again giving me this kind of slap. Don't do this. Okay, resistance. Number first is resistance. Okay, we were just going to see or listen to main science which by which we can understand that we must be in the cycle of self sabotage. Okay, number one is resistance. Okay, resistance. And number second is hitting your upper limit. And number third, uprooting. Number four, perfectionism. And number five is limited emotional processing skills. And number six is justification. Okay, so let's see today where we can read it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, today we will read till resistance. Rest of the points signs we will read tomorrow. Okay, start. Resistance is what happens when we have a new project that we need to work on and simply can't bring ourselves to do it. Yes, you are very sensitive, huh? Am I right, brother? It's when we get into a great new relationship and then keep bailing on plans. It's when we get an amazing idea for our business and then feel tension and anger when it comes time to sit down and actually get to work. We often feel resistance in the face of what's going right in our lives, not what's going wrong. When we have a problem to solve, resistance is usually now here to be found. But when we have something to enjoy, create, or build, we are tapping into a part of ourselves that is trying to thrive instead of just survive, and the unfamiliarity can be daunting. Daunting. Okay, Bharat. Again, again, you have a question. Give the answer of it, if you can, please. Okay. Okay. Now, how to resolve this resistance? Na? How we can resolve this? We will read about it just after when Bharat will come and tell us about the meaning of daunting. Okay, the word was we have something to enjoy, create, or build. We are tapping into a part of ourselves that is trying to thrive instead of just survive, and the unfamiliarity can be daunting. Daunting can be daunting means to inflict fear and or intimidating. I used to Google for this. Yes, okay, it's okay. Okay, okay, unfamiliarity can be daunting. Okay, it means to inflict fear. Okay, here it means uh, to inflict fear. Okay, how to resolve this? Okay, now thank you, Bharat. Okay, now we will read ahead that how we have to resolve this resistance sign. Okay, resistance is your way of slowing down. Okay, it makes a slow down and making sure that it's safe to get attached to something new and important. In other cases, it can also be a warning sign that something isn't quite right and you might need to step back and regroup. Resistance is not the same thing as procrastination or indifference and shouldn't be treated as such. When we are experiencing resistance, there is always a reason, and we have to pay attention. If we try to force ourselves to perform in the face of resistance, it usually intensifies the feeling as we are strengthening the internal conflict and triggering the fear that's holding us back in the first place. Instead, realizing resistance requires us to refocus. We have to get clear on what we want as well as when and why we want it. We have to identify unconscious beliefs that are preventing us from showing up, and then we have to step back in the work when we feel inspired. Wanting is the entryway to showing up after resistance. Okay? Wanting, okay, is the to have the desire. Okay, wanting here you can simply understand. Wanting is the to do that work. Okay, uh, wanting if you want to we if we have to just overcome resistance, this wanting is the entryway to showing up after resistance. Okay, this is it. Okay, so it's enough for today. The reading session just ends here, and today we read the pages. I will tell you. Mhm. Mhm. Seven. Okay, 7.5 page. So tomorrow we will again start it. uh, we will read the further signs. Okay, further signs. Okay, further signs which we must have in self-sabotage cycle. Okay, thank you, Bharat, for your help, for your for your support also. Thank you. So, how was this, Bharat? And how was your day, Bharat? Tell me. I will recite Radhe Radhe. Okay, I just read this. The burp. अच्छा. Hmm? I was drinking water actually. My day was good and productive, but also feeling a little lazy. Oh, oh, sometime. So you, I think you need to be take rest. You need to take proper sleep. Due to two injury, no walking, no gym, no moving of body this week, and they back to the gym. And due to toe injury, no walking, no gym, no moving of body this week, and they back to the gym. Oh, sorry, I didn't understand what you want to say, but Bharat. The melody humming. I feel sleepy after hearing that. Oh, really? Okay, you sleep. I'm not getting the actual song actually in my mind, but a half of its the melodies coming here in my mind. I'm trying to just find out the vocabulary of that. Sorry, lyrics of that. So, what do you want to tell me, Bharat, about this? At the last side, I didn't understand it. Can you please explain me that after moving a body? You said this week. I understand. After that, and they back to the gym. And they back to the gym. What do you want to say by this? And they back to the gym. I said due to toe injury I cannot walk, so no gym this week. After this week I will go to gym. Okay, okay. You used they. That's why I was unable to understand it. I thought who they about whom you are saying. That's why I was unable to understand that. Thank you. Thank you for telling again. Okay. A small mistake. They should not come there. Faster typing problem. Okay, okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So tell me that what was good thing about your day today? Can you tell me? I actually want to make it, but it's not coming here. No, no, no. Okay, we can use this like that also. Yeah. What does that look like? We read it already. Here also we have to read from here. Okay, that's it. Let's see how many days this book takes to be finished. Okay, how was your day? What for dinner? I know what is it again. What it is again. Yes, you are right. Actually, chapati with pea and potatoes, vegetable. And have you done your dinner, Bharat? Tell me about it. I was productive. I finished 6 chapters from entrepreneurship and startups. Oh, can you please tell me about them also? If you, in short terms, can you please tell me? It will be very beneficial to share the knowledge. We can use the YouTube in the positive manner. Actually, I said this because there was the many of viewers. I thought were present there. Welcome everyone. Here we are discussing about the uh, productivity. Actually, am I right, Bharat? Oh my God, really? The same thing actually. The uh, but don't it It is not necessary that every day the taste is similar. Na? There must be differences between the tastes. Some days the spices would be high, some days the spices would be low, some days the salt would be low, some days the salt will be high. The quantity of salt, I mean, salt. So it's habitual to us, okay? And not every day we take, as I told you day before, today, yesterday, say, oh, sorry. Yesterday, what did I add? Tell me. Dinner in my house is abnormally chapati and egg bhuji. Bharat, you must be careful about eggs, okay? Recently, did you heard that news of eggs in India are being really? That was a test done, and there were also, the egg industry is using the poultry egg industry, that the poultry industry, you can simply say, they just you know we are having, actually I'm not having, the people who are having the eggs, the industry is just giving the they treatment, or they use injections for that. They actually to increase the capacity quantity of the egg laying capacity of the you know I'm telling you about, or talking about the hens. So works on that, and you must think about it, and you must have knowledge about it. I don't have any kind of need to explain these all things again. I think so. uh, so, and also you have, okay, okay, coming back to the point. Normally, it's very vast a concept. It's about Indian startups and entrepreneurs. Okay, Indian startups and entrepreneurs. You know, after a few years, what do you think? Which kind of business would run fast in the way? Uh, Tell me if you have any kind of idea, and I will also tell you. I have two points in my mind regarding this. You tell me. Bharat, did you heard what I told you, that which what do you think, that which two business will run in, which two fields will run, after 2 3 years of, what do you think? Cancer causing agent called amino nitrofurazone, where it especially attacks your cells and DNA. Okay, Bharat. Bharat? I think you went from the live actually. What were you doing there? Did you again use Google for it? No, simply I'm asking. I'm your sister. I'm your elder sister. You can tell me the truth. Okay. Amino nitrofurazone. Yes. Okay. Okay, cancer causing agent called amino It's happening to, simply people. Nothing wrong in accepting it. Yes, you are right. Actually, we are not also Google in ourselves now. Yes, you are right. I just understood this after that. So I asked you. Don't you think that I was making fun or just making joke of you? Okay, I was asking you that because I felt that, so that's why I asked you. Hmm. This is not exercise. Nothing wrong in accepting this. Okay. So tell me, Bharat. Tell me. In the next 80 years later, plumbers, drainage cleaners, construction workers are going to be millionaires. AI can't steal their jobs no matter what. Yes. And Bharat, you have forgotten the farmers, the agriculture industry also. You know the food industry, but the food, huh? Because everything can be made. You can like uh, we use many things. We replace natural things and all this. But food will be real. We need it real. Eh, Am I right? What's your idea on it? Can you please explain it or share with me? So each and everyone take deep breath and deep breath out. Whenever you have your dinner, after that sit in Vajrasan for better digestion. It will be very beneficial for your good digestion. Okay, so make yourself fit and healthy. Practice every day after just having that any meal, that would be either it is breakfast, lunch or dinner. Practice the Vajrasana for 4 to 5 minutes daily and at just after having the food. Okay, and just after having the food, that meal, so your digestion will be very smooth and you will feel very good. Thank you. Agriculture will be raised by AI. There is already robotic farming study in Sweden where AI can make hybrid seeds where no pesticides will attract and it will grow by itself. Okay, but AI is using that in natural way or not? Tell me this. Robotics will be do the work of farmers, but the field and the food which we will eat would be natural, na? Even though it's still theoretical but can be brought back to reality. India may bring it lately. Yes, but if you'll try, you can do it, huh? I'm just coming in 2 minutes. Okay. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay. Oh my god. It's too cold, bhai. Agriculture is no longer a good business. It will also be replaced by AI in one or other way. Only plumbers, drainage cleaner, construction workers. Where real manpower is needed, there AI cannot step. Really, in construction, AI can be also used, I think, but not totally. But yes, it will also replace the real manpower. आर यू देयर? हेलो, प्रणाम सभी को, स्वागत है आप सभी का हमारे लाइव सेशन में. हेलो एवरीवन, हाउ आर यू? वी स्टार्टेड अवर लाइव विद रीडिंग द बुक. After that, we are just talking about the topics. We are talking about the topics which is based on in future time with what will be the field, in which field there would be the most, which will be most in demand. Okay, I think. Hello, Bharat. सो प्रणाम, कैसे हैं आप सभी? बताइएगा जरूर. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming back. Bye. Okay, so where are you now? Okay, are you there? So, everyone, I am finding some games. I don't even know how to play them, but I will as we read today. This, this and this. Yeah, level 2. Okay, where we have to go like this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we have to go like this. Go like this. We have to go like this. Okay, it's taking time. Why? The screen is not working here. No, the touch is not working. Yes, not too good in it. No, it's done. Exit here. Okay, thank you. Where were you? Okay, I think you have done your dinner. आसने सुखेद योगी बद्ध्वा शैवासनं ततः दक्षिणांग्या समास्कृते. Okay, we are talking about Surya Bhedi Pranayam now. Oh, why you went to the shop, brother? Okay, you must have to buy something. Okay. दक्षिणाङ्गे समाकृष्य बहिष्ठं पवनं शने आकेशादान्खागास्त्रते निरोधावधि कुम्भयेत् ततः शनिशव्यानया एचयेत् पवनं शनेः कपालशोधनं वातदोषदुघ्नं क्रमे दोषहृतं पुनः पुनरिदतं कार्यं सूर्यभेदनं कुमत्तं हठ प्रदीपिका के दूसरे अध्याय के हर प्रदीपिका के दूसरे अध्याय के ये है आपका 47वें से लेकर 50 तक का। तो इसका मतलब है ओके नो आई एम नॉट ईटिंग डिनर ओनली एग भुजी ओके oh that's good okay the meaning of the slok I read just before is after sitting comfortably on a soft asana mat or yoga mat, inhale slowly through right nostril, perform kumbhak until you feel it up to hair and nail ends. Then perform rechak, okay, through left nostril slowly. A purak means to inhale and rechak means to exhale, okay. In Surya Bhedi Pranayam, we have to read do the purak yani ki inhalation through right nostril and exhalation through left, okay. The Surya Vedam pranayam is the best pranayam and should be done again and again to cure disorders of Vata and to cleanse the forehead. Okay, the inner. So, if you want to be healthy and balance your Vata and cleanse your forehead, you must practice Surya Vidhi pranayam. Again, I will recommend the people who have high BP would can skip this. Okay, Bharat, tell me. Okay, until your any message comes here, I will be on the same point. Okay. In Hatha Yoga, Surya means right side and Chandra means left. Okay. Therefore, Surya Nadi means right nostril and Chandra Nadi means left nostril. Here, Dakshinadi and Savya means right and left nostril respectively. In Giran Sahita, this pranayam is called as Sahit pranayam and one has to perform it till he experiences sweating up to here Pran, Apan, Saman, Vyan, Udan are five different parts of Pranavayu, subtler energies having different qualities and functions and are related to Surya Sun principle and the Nabhi Kendra umbilicus. Therefore, Surya Vedan means when one inhales air through the right nostril, it is mixed with these five pranas at umbilicus, which is the main center of energy. So here we also talked about the Surya Vedi pranayama. You are a yogi. I thought of becoming sannyasi one day. Oh yes. Mhm. Oh, becoming sannyasi one day. Oh, really? every people, every person, sorry, okay. Every person is thinking like this nowadays to become like sannyas. But at a stage when he comes to know, knows nothing is actually going calm. If okay, rather let it be. I don't want to explain this actually. A search of knowledge and spiritual path. Actual knowledge is, you know, mm, how to explain it. Actual knowledge is if we do something, we don't have the, you know, have you read Bhagavad Gita anytime? Any sloka of that? If you ask, tell me. If no, you can then tell me. Okay, let it be. In simple way to behave, to remain at the knowledge is that something we acquire. You know, if you we will talk about the life knowledge, uh, knowledge about life and living is that to be in a kind of equilibrium type of situation, means to say emotions you have in, you know, you should be live at the equilibrium, behave as like the equilibrium at even at your high and even at your low. At these both point, if you knew how to live and how to be equilibrium yourself in your language, I'm telling you about it. So technically, this is the real meaning of life. This is you have learned how to live the life. Another is do your karma without any kind of greed or any kind of, you know, having any kind of desire that if we will do this, then this will happen to us again, this and this. No, simple things are this. Help. The most important is do help of the needy ones, you know. Yeah, if you can. If you see somebody, there is no one to help them, you help. Just you could just go and help. There is nobody to help them, means to say this is the matter of the people who have also the family members like that. Don't actually wait who is here. I know. If you see there is no one, you go. Even after having the people don't help their relatives and all. Even after that, if you are capable of doing, your presence matters the most. Okay, if we are not financially independent, even after that we can help the people. You know, actually this is real, and I have experienced this, and I'm used to it actually. Okay, what should I tell you about it? It's okay. Where have you gone? Where are you gone, Bharat? Okay. So I think I should end this live. Bharat, you have gone live, I think. So now I want to end this live. I think no one is here present right now. So I think I should end this live. Okay, let me read the Okay, okay. I wanted to be like Rishi, so knowledgeable, spiritual path, peaceful life, helping people and meditate. The same I was telling about. Actually, meditating in consistent way is very necessary actually. Hmm. Okay, Bharat. So where are you now? Are you there? The watching of zero is coming actually. That's why I am. Yes, your messages are reflecting it for me. No, actually, one time I had read that message. Actually, again I was reading that because, but I had read that not loud voice that time. To be very honest, I must tell you this. So, so Bharat, your day was productive. I'm glad to see or hear that, and I hope your day, upcoming day, will also be very productive and very good. May God bless you. Every day I must tell you my dream in life. I told you I want to help people. That's it. This is my dream. Total. Yes. Means to say, uh, main dream is this, and for that, firstly, I must have to help myself also. This is also the truth. So later on, I came to know this later. Actually, I always do from my childhood. I have a kind of behavior of helping people, but now I have decided that we should be financially stable also. So for that, firstly make ourselves, you know, the capable, that type of capable, so that we can help other people without any kind of hesitation, sometimes we need the financial help also for people. That's why, and right now I have no any kind of such source of income. That's it. Is helping people a dream? Is that act of manushya? I don't know, but it is mine. I don't know about others, but it's mine, you know, it's my dream. So I don't think any kind of explanation there is to be needed to tell you about it. It's my choice. It's my, you can call it passion also. Means to say, I feel a kind of presence of God whenever I got such, such opportunity from God, that God chooses me to help the other peoples. That is the kind of eternal bliss, and nothing feels better than that actually. Yes. Two things in life I believe: to help others and to do the service, for your parents, to dedicate yourself for your parents. Even in their absence, you have to be, no, not in their presence also. When our works also actually define our parents and also make them effect. Okay, even if they don't know about us, it's our responsibility to be very honest with our parents behind them also. Okay, so this is the main thing I actually feel, and this is my true self which I'm telling you. And I actually believe in these two course of life. Good sister, maybe marry someone rich. No, brother, I don't want to go in this. Marry someone rich. No, for me, this is not that kind of, financially means to say to marry someone rich is not my dream. No, never. Okay, what do you want to say that I don't have knowledge to knock away cunning people? What is the meaning of cunning people? Can you tell me how to spot a good girl? To spot a good girl, you don't have need of spotting a girl. How can I tell you? I don't have any experience of this. Being a girl, I also don't know what how, a good girl will always, make herself away from the people actually. Means just not every time, but at early stage of her life, I'm telling you. But later on, she should know that she had to do something for her. Then she will actually know how to spot a good girl. I'm not experience of. I don't have experience of this. How should? How can you spot a good girl? जैसे ये तो क्वेश्चन हो गया. This is a question. I'm not able to actually answer this. Cunning people means they act weak and seek help from others and later stab you back. You should learn how to see patterns. Yes, yeah, right. But let them be. Don't go for it. Just, just forget it. Just you did your, you did your karma. Let that then let them do what they do. You know the truth. God knows the truth. God knows your true and pure intentions. Let it be. You have no need to teach or tell any person about your deeds. Because in my state, I don't see a good girl at all. So if you know qualities, I can see how I can choose. Sorry, Bharat, I cannot tell you and I cannot help you in this topic because in today's world, even simplicity is being copied. People are just simplicity is also becoming fashion. People do a kind of makeup, simple makeup, natural look is also being copied and naturally, so in this type of world, I cannot give you the suggestion who could be a good girl, but eventually I hope you will make mad a good girl. Okay. So if you want like this, so and another thing, this is not necessary that all girls are not good now. So this is also not a good perception. You must have to be a person with good perception also. So you know what I want to say. Yes. Yes, you can't ask actually to your parents like this. At first everyone is good, so it's hard even for a girl or for a boy. If I really tell you about it, it's very hard to actually find a good person actually, no? At first, every person shows its good things. Huh. One thing I actually recalled in my mind. Yes, if a girl shows you her bad point, it tells her bad points, na, then you must know, yes, she's telling you her bad points. It means she would be a good girl. Okay. You are right. I'm not telling all girls are bad. You know about me. No, sister. I just don't know what to ask. Hmm. It's okay. So, this thing I actually told you. If a girl or a person telling you about his worst, was, his bad shortcomings. In simple, if I will tell you, shortcomings she or he is telling about, that's a good person. This is similar for all girls and boys also, or for a person also. That's it. Yes, this point can help you. But and now you will have a question. Should I start the first question that tell me your shortcomings? No. The girl herself will start and be straightforward. If you want to go, you want to ask someone, just ask. If I think at the cities, the girls are more straightforward. They just start the talkings like, if you want to find the partners, for lifetime, you can just actually talk out to them. They are so straightforward and used to it. They actually talk about it. It's not hard at that there, I think. Yes, means signal not. That means she would be a good person. I'm telling you about the good person. That. Hmm. Yes. So this is what I wanted to tell you. So this was a very nice session. Or anything else you want to know, Bharat? If I was able to make you understand, I will definitely tell you. Oh my God. Okay, so let them be. Um, what you heard about it then? Okay, let it be. Not everyone is like this. This is also not good thing that you are assuming all in the same vessel. This is not the good thing. We are becoming judgmental kind of person. To find a good soul, firstly it needs must it there is the need that we must have the good soul in ourselves also. After that, you will have that kind of boys here also are bad. They manipulate women in the name of love and do some stuff and later break up. So don't focus on those points now. Why are you focusing on those points, brother? Please don't focus. And if you want need some kind of pure girls and all, you just go for the normal friendship. You have to start them, talk with them normally. That's it. And if there is any girl, I think there are many girls who can talk on this uh, directly. They are very straightforward and very frank on it. This talk that we don't want to talk to anyone. If we will talk to anyone, we will just talk to the person to whom we are going to spend our whole life. That's it. This should be the mentality of a girl also, a boy also. One man, one woman, man, and one man, woman. This should be the policy actually. Okay, at the first, later on in life, at the first priority. Hmm. Yes, all are not like that, I know, but how to find one? That was my question. That's I told you, no? If anyone is like one man and actually talks, everyone talks good things at first about themselves, let them speak. But firstly, you should know the thoughts, okay? Know the thoughts of that person, how, what kind of thoughts the person or the girl is having, okay? This is not only for the girls, actually for the persons also. If you want very good intention person in your life, then you can also do like this. And for the girl also the same thing. You should know the behavior and the kind of thoughts, what kind of thoughts he has and what she does, like this. you know these things matters. I don't talk to girls at all. For now, my focus is on money, career, and health. Okay, so you focus on your career, money, and health. Good, brother, that's good. Yes, you focus on this later on. Right now, you are only 19 years of age, and you will find someone who will better best for you. Yes, may you find someone who will be best for you. But I did see a girl in my college. Her name is Kavana. Okay. Okay, tell me. Oh, brother. Okay, I think you are typing. She is very secure and very reserved. Okay. Hmm. Okay, you only did saw her, now you don't know her actually totally. You only observed these things about her. Yeah, maybe she is good. How can we judge someone? So you will know her even if you will know her only if you will actually you know talk to her and all kind of things. But I think at your college you have to do focus on your studies only. She is a good girl. You know what? What kind of a situation here you are telling me about? Okay, let it be. Okay, that's good. Must be she have the mentality of boys are bad and don't believe on boys and all kind of thing. And also see you must be a we don't know her from actually in her side, but however you are telling me about it, it's I'm having a feeling like that she is a good girl actually. Tell me what situation I'm seeing. I assume she want to like talking with boys and very goodly girl. You are telling me that if you saw a girl, you see her as she is very secure and very reserved, and also you told me that she don't like to talk with boys and also a goodly girl because she don't talk with she don't like to talk with the boys actually. That's good. She must be you are telling this thing and but she's like coming to college and going straight to home without talking with even her girlfriends. Yes, I was actually want to only few she used to speak with actually. Later on, she actually take the maybe it is possible, but she is a kind of girl who actually is not actually socially active, and also means social behavior, you know. But here must be the kind of declaration that her parents give her the upbringing, like, you know, and there must be some kind of, there may be some kind of messages which has been told her in her childhood like this. Okay, go straight and come straight, don't go here and there. And another thing, if the girl is doing these all things by herself, to making secure herself, This is also a good thing. Uh, it means she's also a good girl, no doubt. Yes, she is introvert, but she is not totally introvert. After some years, you will understood. But she is introvert actually. She don't speak directly to anyone. She needs too much of time to speak with anyone else. And yes, I am getting this point because the things you are telling me about the girl actually, na, are also the are also the habits of myself also. That's why I'm telling you. uh, there must be this kind of situation if the girl is having these doing securing herself by her own thought. But for this you must have to know that are these her own thoughts or a kind of fear and anything. If it is a fear also, that is she has the respect for her guardians also, no, parents or guardians. So this is also the thing, because nowadays no children actually think about. They children think they are smarter than their parents. They know how to use this and these gadgets and these all things that the parents will know about to understand about these all things. That's why. Okay. Okay. So career, health, money. You have to focus on first, na? And okay, and you are trying to find her in simple way. When you will be settled, na, you go at her home with your parents. No, you just right now you have to focus on your, I'm saying the right thing actually. And the girl will herself actually understand this later on, really, because it will not affect her also, nor your a kind of respect she will increase in her eyes regarding relating towards you actually, I want to say. So this is the good thing, positive thing, if you want to be like that, na. So if you want her as your life partner, I don't have any kind of personal experience regarding them, but being your elder sister, I can tell you, but I have very kind of experience about the other girls, my friends in my friend circles and all things, you know. So I am telling you about the those emotions and all. So this is the respective type of thing. Yes, don't you think you would be not settled? You will be settled, brother. You have that kind of knowledge. Focus on your money, health, and as you're telling me that you are focusing on your health, career, and money. Do that. That's it. OMG, I have never spoken anything like this. It's so shy. Oh my god. No. It's okay, brother. You just asked me, that's why I gave you the simply I gave you the I thought the things which I actually thought I told you. That is it. And I'm your elder sister. It's okay. My brother is saying after the saying all these things, after that he's saying that he's sighing. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Bharat. Have a good sleep. Good night. Radhe Radhe Pranam. May God bless you. Now I have to end my life. So each and everyone, the session was regarded to reading and also some personal, you know, some general topics. So you all can also talk on some topics. You can you can also talk about the stress, point of stress, how to reduce stress, different types of topics. Okay, don't be just make yourself trapped. Remove the stress and be positive, because stress leads to the different kind of diseases which are not good for us. Even after being a healthy, people are getting many diseases, being having body fit, even after that they are getting diseases. There, because this is because any stress which remains in our mind, so it affects our body. That's it. Okay, it's okay, so I have to end this live. Thank you. Okay, pranam, radhe radhe.